right now, as we always do, we're actually going to take a look and listen to a freestyle that is submitted by a community member here, Chevsta12. Shout out to Chevsta12. We're going to check out the freestyle from Chevon, and I'll give some feedback. Let's check it.
Hey! Chevsta12 on the flow. Here we go. I was in my bro's Cadillac. We were listening to a rapper named Harry Mack. I was like, yo, he actually raps, he snaps. Yeah, he's all over the map. I love it when he spits no written. Yeah, making dough, Homer Simpson. Yeah, he always wins. Yeah, he throws all them whack rappers up inside the garbage bin. Chilling back, I'm lighting up a nug. Well, my throat's dry, I need a water jug. I got lyrics, I got a bunch. I eat the beat up like Captain Crunch. Take a look at my swag. Man, I got so much up in it in my book bag. Man, I'm about to go and rap slay. I'm up inside the studio, call that a play day. Man, I make my bars land. Back in the day, I had long dreads like Tarzan.
Hey, damn, okay, hell yeah. Wow, that was dope. That was dope. Shout out to Chevon. Hope I'm saying your name right. That was fire. Really dope submission, man. First and foremost, great energy right from the rip. Just like the beat dropped. First utterance from you was something like, yeah, or yo. I can't remember exactly. What do you... Hey.
Chevsta12 on the flow. Here we go.
Chevsta12? Does he say Chester? Maybe Chester is his rap name. I don't know. But anyway, great energy right from the jump, man. Really enjoyed that. And yeah, man, that was dope. Yeah, man, I would say like what I really enjoyed about that, you know, I've talked in some of the previous episodes where people would submit their freestyles about, you know, building up the ability to have like coherency. In other words, to say phrases that like make sense. And I felt like this was just a really great example of stringing together couplet after couplet of like coherent phrases that made sense. And there were lots of dope little similes throughout the whole thing. You know, I'm in the studio, it's feeling like a play day, or like I used to have long dreads looking like Tarzan, I think was the bar, something like that. Lots of dope little similes throughout the whole thing. Eating up these beats like Captain Crunch or something like that.
Homer Simpson, dough.
Oh yeah, getting the dough like Homer Simpson. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah. That's one of my classics too. I like to use that little flip on dough. Yeah, no, it was great. It was like the really solid rhyming couplets, like really solid. The bars just like landing, like the rhyming words were landing either on or close to, you know, count 4 of every measure, which is just like a great way to have like a really solid foundational kind of style that the listener can follow along with. Yeah, some fun wordplay and stuff in there. I just thought it was really dope, man. Really solid. Also, I like when you said, my throat's kind of scratchy, I need a water jug. That's important. I forgot to mention that when we were talking about using the voice as an instrument, but actually hydration is like the most important thing we can do to take care of our voices. If you know, you know. So shout out to my man, staying hydrated off the jug. Loved the energy, man. Loved the bars. You obviously are comfortable with wordplay and similes, so it's only going to go up from there. I mean, I'm trying to think of what I could say that would be constructive. Like, I honestly just feel like, you know, you're already on the right track. You already have a good understanding of how to put couplets together and how to do like similes. And so I think really just like more practice, you know, continuing on the path that you're on already is going to get you there. And then I think, you know, after you've built on this foundation even a little bit more and are even stronger with it and are even more seamless, like with the transitions between ideas, I guess, because that's one area where maybe you could focus on working on, actually, now that I think about it, is sort of blending the couplets together so that they don't feel as isolated. So it's funny because on the one hand, what I love about what you're doing is that you have these really solid, really strong rhyming couplets, right? I don't remember the exact lyrics, so I'm just going to make it up. But like, you know, other MCs, I think they got a hunch. I'm eating up these beats, something like a Captain Crunch. It's the 2 lines that rhyme at the end is very solid. It did feel a little bit like sometimes going from one to the next, it was like there's a pause in between and like I noticed the reset. So it's like, here's 2 lines that rhyme, and then here's the next 2 lines that rhyme. And again, just being able to do that is impressive, and that's foundational to the skill. So on the one hand, I love that it was so structured. On the other hand, I think, you could work towards over time as you get more comfortable, like blending the edges a little bit. So like if we were going from the Captain Crunch to the Jug, I'm just making it up, but rappers trying to scope me. They think they got a hunch. I'm eating up these beats, kind of like the Captain Crunch. While I open my chest, show my heart for the love. Voice is feeling dry, so I got to grab the jug. And y'all know we winning. And the crowd's never thinning. I'm getting dough like Homer Simpson. So it's this, what I'm trying to do in that demonstration is make it so that over the bar line, at the end of each couplet, it's like I'm going right into the next phrase kind of, and making it a little less obvious where like one couplet ends and the next one begins. So that would be my constructive criticism is just to work on that. But like I said, man, you got a really solid foundation. You're already doing it. And I guess my question for you too, if you're watching this and if you comment on the video, if you would be so kind, because I assume you're freestyling off the top of the dome. So that's the first thing is it's confirm that. And then second, where are these like ideas coming from? Like, are these just sort of like ideas that are in your bag? Like, is Captain Crunch something you often reference? Is Homer Simpson something you often reference? Are these written on cards that you're flipping through that we can't see? Are you pulling these up on a screen somewhere? Or is this just kind of like a free flow? Because, I find that when I'm just free flowing without like a random word generator or somebody throwing me words, sometimes the challenge is for me to pull in like tangible things like Captain Crunch or Homer Simpson and, or Tarzan, and you were just going from one to the next, to the next, to the next. So I would love to hear from you where those ideas come from, if those are just in your bag or if you're looking somewhere to get a visual cue for those subjects. But great submission. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. And we want to hear more freestyles from y'all. So you know what to do, man. HarryMackOfficial.com/FloatStatePod. If you're a freestyler at any level, send your submission in. And I would love to watch and give some feedback, man. That's really, really dope. The community expands.